In this video, we will show you how to install Visual Studio 2026. Microsoft has just released the newest version of Visual Studio called 2026, not 2025. Okay, you can get the offline installer if you want. The link on comments, you can find the link on comments. Okay, after you download, you can just extract. There is 3 versions of the Visual Studio. In here, for example, we have use community. And to install, after you extract the file that you download, you can just double click in setup.files. Okay, this is the offline installer. After you double click the setup.x, okay, wait until the Visual Studio starting install the packages. Okay, in here, the source layout directory is too long. The layout directory name must be less than 8 characters. Okay, if this happens, you can just close and back into your layout. Just give the name like 1. Okay, also you can go to the out of the folder. You can just rename the folder like 1 like this. So there is double 1 here. And after that, you need to double click again in setup. Okay, let's see this is happen again or not. Okay, now we successfully. Before you get started, we need to set up a few things so that you can configure your installation. Just click continue after that. Okay, after that, the Visual Studio 2026 installer will verifying the file and installing the packages here. We provide only for ASP and .NET desktop development. So if you want to another package, you maybe can change via control panel, of course, with the internet connection. But if you just install this package, you will have the offline installer. Okay, you can see here, this is for .NET desktop development and with framework 4.7.2. Okay, and just click install after that. This is you can see install while downloading or download all then install. Just click install. It's don't need to download again because we already download the packages. Okay, if you see this all is packages. After Visual Studio is verifying the file is exists, you can see it will just direct to install. Okay, this is still verifying. If you can see here, there is just installing packages and this is just downloading. My internet connection is not so fast, so this is impossible if get from the internet. It is just verifying the offline files. Okay, you can see the downloaded is successfully because it verify the all the file here. Okay, now the installing packages process. Visual Studio 2026 have 3 versions. Community is free, professional, and enterprise. If you want just installer, you can get the link on comments, also with 3 versions. Now it's finishing up. We need to wait until it's 100%. And let's try to run the Visual Studio 2026, the newest version. Now, after installation is completed, we can click launch to launch the Visual Studio 2026. Okay, just click skip and add account later. I will using light version and click start Visual Studio. Okay, we can close this window. In here, we can just try to click create new project or this is the new features continue without code. How if we click this? Okay, this is here Visual Studio 2026. Let's create new project or solution. Okay, let's try to create a new project here. You can just select .NET, for example, just for example C#, and we can select Windows, and we can select desktop, for example. Okay, just Windows Phone application here, or Windows Phone apps using .NET framework. Okay, just click next after that. Just click create. Okay, here we successfully install the Visual Studio 2026 with offline installer. Once again, if you want to try this Visual Studio using offline installer, you can get the link on comments. Okay, if you have any questions, you can fill in the forms comment below. And hope this video helpful for you, and thanks for watching.